Hello everyone. In this practical exam series, we will see the dorsum of the foot. So this is from the lower limb. As we saw in the upper limb, cubital fossa, frontal arm. In the lower limb, any compartments may be given for you in the exam. Front of the thigh, medial side of the thigh, back of the thigh, gluteal region, popliteal fossa, femoral triangle, front of leg, that is the anterior compartment of the leg, lateral compartment of leg, posterior compartment of leg, then sole of the foot, first two layers usually, and also the dorsum of the foot. These are the practical exam questions for discussion in the practical exams. So here in the lower limb, we are starting with the dorsum of the foot. So if you are given dorsum of the foot in the exam, the questions will be, what is the venous arch you see in the subcutaneous part of the dorsum of the foot? Dorsal venous arch of the foot. It is formed by the veins from the toes. Okay, what is that medial end of the dorsal venous arch forms? Medial end of the dorsal venous arch forms the great saphenous vein. Okay, what are the tendons in the dorsum of the foot? So the tendons from the anterior compartment of the leg will be descending to the dorsum of the foot for the insertion. And the tendons are tibialis anterior, extensor hallucis longus, from medial to lateral, tibialis anterior. So you start seeing from medial to lateral. First tendon what you are seeing medially on the left side of the picture is tibialis anterior. Then the straight tendon to the great toe is the extensor hallucis longus. Then the extensor digitorum longus and peroneus tertius on the lateral side. What is the insertion of tibialis anterior? Insertion of tibialis anterior is to the medial and inferior surfaces of the medial cuneiform and the adjacent surface of the base of the first metatarsal. What is the action of tibialis anterior? Tibialis anterior, inversion of the foot, and this compartment muscles, anterior compartment muscles, cause the dorsiflexion of the foot. What is the muscle present in the dorsum of the foot? One muscle. Extensor digitorum brevis. What is its nerve supply? Deep peroneal nerve. What is the artery in this compartment? Artery in the compartment is the dorsalis pedis artery. What is dorsalis pedis artery? It is the continuation of anterior tibial artery, midpoint between the two malleoli. How does it terminate? Dorsalis pedis artery, how does it terminate? It passes between the heads of the between the two heads of the first dorsal interossei and then joins with the deep plantar artery. What is the insertion of peroneus tertius? Peroneus tertius is inserted to the base of the fifth metatarsal. What is the action of peroneus tertius? Dorsiflexion and eversion of foot. What is eversion of the foot? Eversion of the foot is the lateral surface of the foot is lateral border of the foot is raised above the ground so that the medial border is touching the ground. What are the invertors and what are the evertors of the foot? Invertors of the foot are the tibialis anterior and tibialis posterior. Evertors of the foot are the peroneus longus, peroneus brevis and peroneus tertius, through which joints this inversion and eversion occurs. They occur at the subtalar and the mid-tarsal joints. What is dorsiflexion? Dorsiflexion is the foot is resting on the heel and the toes are raised above the ground. Plantar flexion is the heel is raised above the ground so that the foot is touching by the toes. What is the plantar flexor? What muscles cause plantar flexion of the foot? Yes, what muscles? Back of the leg muscles, gastrocnemius and the soleus. At which joints dorsiflexion and plantar flexion occurs? They occur at the ankle joint. So like this, the discussion will be in the dorsum of the foot. For every compartment, you have to prepare the muscles, origin, insertion, nerve supply, action, and also any other tendons like this in the dorsum of the foot and dorsum of hand. We will be having the tendons for insertion. And you have to read about the nerves and arteries in that compartment also. Okay, next with the next practical exam question we will see in the next class.